Good day, great people. Let us speak today about leadership. Leadership is lacking in many parts of the world. In every institution, the bane of society is leadership. When God created man, he found out that man was inadequate after a while to shepherd, to lead, to manage the Garden of Eden. He decided to provide a helpmate for him by creating our first mother, Eve. But you now find out what happened. There are a lot of lessons to learn from Adam. Was Adam really an effective leader? Did he really do what God wanted him to do? So today what we're trying to address is the task for leadership in the 21st centuries. So many research have been carried out. And we are saying it to inspire us, to encourage us, to tinkle our memory, to mentor us, to coach us, to know what is the essence and what do we need to be wonderful, great leaders in the 21st century. One, the leadership must have vision. He said, my people die because of lack of vision. Because this my broadcast or treatise is interfacial faith. It's not just faith-based alone. It's just what God has told us to do. Leadership must be God-fearing. I want to start with God. When God created everything created was good. He created the heaven, the earth, the seas, the water, the ocean, everything we needed. Herbs to eat, animals, everything. So leadership must be a provider. Leadership must be providing for his people, their want, their needs, under God. So you have to seek God. Leadership must seek God. A God-fearing leader will be fair, will be just, will obey the rule of law. We respect the leadership of his country, of his institution. Number two, you must create value. Value must be about creating value, not bring, tax. You must create value in people, create employment for them, empower them to create wealth. That's leadership. Add value to their life. Medical benefit, pension benefit when they are old, when they are young, so many of these benefits. Benefit of the environment, trade park. This I'm in a park now, sitting there enjoying the weather. That's it. There's a swimming pool there, it's all free once you register. So this is what we're talking about, not just siphoning money and keeping the bush somewhere for your own family alone. He serves, they say a prophet won't serve them. Leadership must be a servant leader. You serve your people. When you serve, look at Singapore and so many other countries experience. When you serve your people, leadership must serve faithfully, justly. Give your totality to leadership. When you set that base, it cannot be changed. Leadership must also have vision. They say my people die because of vision or lack of vision. You have vision. What is the set goal? 5-year plan, 10-year plan, 15-year, 20-year, 50-year plan. Not this vision they just create with mouth and collect and go away. Vision. What are we going to be in the next 5 years? What are we aspiring intend to be in the next 10, 20? Then you start doing it. Sometimes some countries borrow money to do rail lines and co. You are thinking of the future. You're not going to wait till that time because your population is increasing, wants are increasing, needs are increasing. That's it. Leadership must be a vision. Some people in the corporate world, even so many of them, they change it to how do you afford that? You change to mission statement. We intend to be the best in the world. We intend to do this, want to advance to be this with professional pursuit, excellent, compassionate service, connecting people, advancing people's needs. That is part of the vision. You must have a vision. You must have a vision. Management must also be involved. You can't lead a goal without good managers. Managers that you have trained. Yes, you need a very formidable management to help leadership. You need courage. There are some things that looks impossible. A good leader will not look at possibilities. Impossibilities, because God is impossibility specialist who makes impossible possible. You have to hit. You have to make big dreams bigger than your age, than your time, than your circumstance. That is when you are leading well. You are looking into the future of your establishment, of your family, of your country. That is leadership. Let me give you an example. Some of us had God. We thank God for God. We thank God for God. I'll say we saw where we were coming from initially. That is there any hope for this country? You have children, to get them into club, you have to know people, you have to be connected. Even to get youth corps posted, you have to be connected. You won't get work, another connection, get school, another connection. So for how long? So we decided that look, we'll take the risk. It may involve beginning again. So we took the hard risk. Let's go, let's immigrate to another country. And see, today we can see the difference is so clear. Some part of the world continue to be underdeveloped because the leadership is not fair. It has no vision. There are no money. Managers are all, sorry to say, it's not good to be saying it. They are corrupt. They are not really thinking future for everybody. Number one, because when I say management, leadership must involve management. Those who manage resources must also be actual leaders because they are going to be the future successors to leadership. You must have courage. Talk about courage. Without courage, many things you cannot do. Some people will also be God. Don't worry. If you involve in using your life, that's about leadership, so that your country can be or yourself can be a better one. Look at all the big farms that are still remain. The first founders really strive to make it what it is today. There's another one, that wisdom. You seek the wisdom of God, of the unknown. You need wisdom to carry on. Real knowledge through research, through reading. Somebody who has done this before, how did he do it? How many books have you read? How many seminars have you attended? How many books have you written on that? Have you read? There's hardly anything I want to do that I don't read a book on. I can tell you that. I will read a book. If somebody dies, I say, what happened to it? What did this happen? I research on it. If something happens to me, I will read on it. What has been done? We thank God for, I want to advise you, there's the AI now that gives you a lot of things. Research is being done within 5 minutes, tells you about something. The knowledge, he said, towards the end of the age, knowledge will abound. So there's knowledge. Let's seek knowledge to advance leadership. Leadership can use AI, intelligence to advance leadership on courses you can give your people. Again, if your leadership must also be customer based. What do I mean customer? Is it your congregation? Is it your employee at work or your staff? What have you? You must carry them along. Have safety concerns for them. What are the benefits they need to take? What are the way you reward them? There are so many ways to reward it. Some people during the summertime they give ice cream. You may think it's suitable, but in a very, very hot factory, ice cream is given. Sometimes you give blanket, you give shoe allowance for safety shoe, you give silver, you send them, you have picnic. This is how to. It doesn't have to be monitoring. They say monetize. I pity some country. They say monetize everything now. That legislators are taking more money than they should take. If everything have been turned to money, is not everything. Money will lose value. Inflation will affect money. So we should make sure that leadership gives value. Leadership has vision. Leadership creates value. Leadership also serves. Leadership also must be courageous. Leadership is about relationship. You have to have good relationship with those you are serving, they are leading. Leadership must aim to be the best in the world. You must aim to be the best. If you aim at the world standard, even if you go to continental, it's still fine than to aim at village standard. Before you know, that village becomes a town. The town becomes a city. So you must aim high. That's the powerful corporate bodies and even churches and funds and go. They will say we want to be the best. So. Nobody will say we want to be best in my village. You want to be the standard. The standard. Don't care whether any horse is God. And when you're a leader, you don't care. Follow the rules, but don't care whether somebody likes what you are doing, likes your face, doesn't like your face or your color, your kid. It doesn't matter to you. You are adding value, you are impacting lives, you are impacting society. That is essence of leadership. Once again, let me mention it. Leadership is to serve, is to lead, is to create value, is to be courageous, is to have vision, is to manage well. Using managers is also to apply wisdom of the Most High, real wisdom. Is to make sure it advances customer value. Is also to make sure that his relationship is good with people or whatever relationship is wonderful. He must also be courageous. This is all about leadership. We thank God for the wisdom of God that He has given to us as leadership. I pray that this tape will speak to you, speak to your inner mind, speak to your conscience, and you strive to be leaders. Go and flourish. Go and advance. Gav, cheers. Thank you very much.